there's the $1.5 million. First place, 225,000 US dollars. Everybody who's made it to this point today, everyone participating already won themselves $5 grand, but you mentioned something a little spicy. Well, I'm happy to announce each victory royale today will net the player $25,000.
Oh, here we go.
In the lobby, they're getting
Gotta
ready.
love the pop-off,
Look at
baby.
the beautiful stations they have there, folks. The battle bus is
Dude,
launching.
there was almost a Nux fail.
Is time. In the next 6 games, we will find out, well, who is a hell of a lot richer. Let's get into it. Game number 1. Who will come out on top? Remember, Victory Royale.
A lot of people jumped
you
already.
win this game, you automatically win $25,000.
Good bus for Chap. Good bus for Chap and
Everyone here is
Poach.
already a winner this week.
And you see in the bottom right, we're going to rotate through a number of top performers from the previous qualifiers just to take a look at where everybody's dropping. Snobby
I can't
Shores,
believe
you
Aiden is
see,
still going
players
tilted.
dropping outside over the coast.
Wow.
They're going to try and get as low
Northeast
as
is
possible.
open.
Tilted's actually very light landing, only 4 players.
4. One is rotating in from Shifty, actually completely unoccupied.
Tom
I would
has
almost
been
see one
doing
is
a lot of,
cutting
like,
back, over the river potentially.
Tom has been
seeing
playing more
nobody
off
else is going
the
and saying,
bus
okay,
than
I'll
having a
gladly take all
static
the loot.
drop.
Let's go get as many as we can.
There's Tempo and Snobby. No surprise there. Morgoss had some crazy scenarios in his day of playing. If you remember, so low HP, was able to get some elims when you thought it wasn't possible. 99 players in this lobby. And no surprise here, Aiden is in Tilted. The man who surprised so many people, said the other day was arguably the best day of his life.
Nick and Aiden in Tilted.
Look at Nick Merckx. Already tagged up and weak in Tilted. We'll keep an eye on him later on, but this is in Viking Village. Saf going up against Cryo. Cryo, if you remember last night, won a coin flip to make it on in today.
A lot to see here up against Ghost. Saf is an excellent player, very, very good at quick reactions and quick edits, and Cryo hopefully can take advantage of his coin flip.
Who's that? The rail crunch is out.
The first game here.
Clean kill by Saf. Saf's got rest of Vikings
pretty
to
ruthless
himself.
when it comes to,
He's in a good
loot
position.
at times. The building's there's a lot of tight quarters. They're playing out in the open though, and the exposure costs Cryo.
Bartologist is just looking for the drop here. He's just waiting. It looks like there's an engagement about to go down. Bartologist peeking the corner. Hasn't jumped out yet.
Well, he's got it.
That blue submachine gun, though, can absolutely shred this early on. He does have a health disadvantage at the moment. Trying to break on in. Maybe get a sight line of his opponent down low. Is he hiding into the pyramid? He is. He uses that time to pop under the shield, it appears. As now you've got to think Jack has a ton of advantage and gets the hipfire spread. Beautifully done from him. Yeah, he popped a big shield to go to 200 HP. And that's when it's kind of out of reach for Bartologist.
Bro, that was actually insane. What the fuck?
The AR midair on his opponent, Bartologist. Now this is the
Poach
fight,
was weak. Poach almost lost it, dude.
Going down to Liquid Poach.
Wow.
Up here. Ooh, a quick
Jesus
midair
Christ.
burst. The only weapon Poach was sitting
close.
on, a gray burst, and that was enough.
Every single spot contested, man.
Just north of Flush
Nuts.
Factory.
Nuts.
Takata. Looking for where exactly Snood could be. Very low on materials. At least he's quite healthy at 175 HP. Snood had a major disadvantage there. Looks like he'll go ahead and just kind of leave this build for now. Maybe try to farm up some trees. Get himself some wood here. Lupo to build. Nobody with 2 limbs yet. And again, to set the tone for just how crazy these games are, how different they are from what you're used to playing at home. There is still 78 players left in the lobby, and the first zone is about to begin to push. That was Punisher cutting down his opponent there.
Dude, these pumps, I'm telling you, pumps on land.
Right?
I'm seeing shots like that hit for 80, 100.
Maybe 30. 78. I think players are taking the passive route for this start to today.
Now there's a high number of players that have 1 elimination. Nobody right now has
Mac.
2.
Mac, not all. There goes Horrify.
Goes down to Mac from Soar.
This man's out here doing challenges in the middle of a fucking 1.5 million tournament, dude. What is this?
Fantastic, which means it's gonna come down to who makes
who blew themselves up? Wow.
Bro, Aiden.
The Crunch. He blocks the rocket. It damages Crunch.
Aiden, this kid is proof alone.
Aiden still
that
in a
you
good
can do
spot.
anything on a controller.
Still alive.
If you're good enough, you put the practice in.
The 2 kings of Tilted that we've seen so far this week.
It does make me wonder. We've seen players analyze each other's gameplay. Aiden most likely very aware that Nick Merckx goes
I don't even want to hear like anything about console building after watching Aiden, dude.
Do you think he's purposely
does it just
avoiding
fine,
engagement
bro.
if possible?
Hey, listen, Aiden's gone at basically everywhere around there, but in the engagement feed, Emad just took down Tempo from last night. FaZe of the 4 games.
Oh, Tyler died already.
FaZe won 3 of them. This was actually Tyler's in an engagement with Painful PvP, and right now Painful looks like he had all the advantage, and yeah, he did. Tyler's down early. Our kind of outspoken player from yesterday.
No,
Where
there's
Aiden
still
looks like a
5
kid.
games left for these players,
cute,
even
man.
after this one is has been
Pick on my man,
completed.
Aiden.
A bad game or two, it doesn't spell the end.
That right click spam. Is this Nick?
Shot to Nick Marks goes down.
It's Aiden's towers now, Nick! It's Aiden towers now, Nick!
Oh my, Aiden!
I gotta say it, hi Twitter.
That
honestly.
right there, folks, is what it's all about. Aiden knowing the reputation of Nick Merckx. Nick now seeing a new controller player trying to claim his tilted area. And, well, I feel like that's a battle we're going to see a lot today, Lupo.
Doesn't look like he has a bounce pad. I would expect him to kind of have it out. Aiden.
Bro, Aiden, this kid's a freak,
Has
dude.
just claimed Tilted Towers as his own. Takes out.
Ladies and
Pop the mini,
gentlemen,
pop the mini, pop the mini.
This
there
guy
are
doesn't
about
blink.
15 players at least who have won.
Have you guys ever seen Aiden blink?
Only one.
Hold on.
3 has
I want all the
earned
clips
our
of Aiden.
first point today.
I don't think he blinks.
Aiden continues his tear as he has claimed Tilted Towers. We said
I need this for
people landed
science,
there at the
dude.
start of this game. Everyone was
I'm pretty sure
eliminated
he
by
has not
Aiden
blinked
as he's now
in
3.
2 days.
Aiden's thought process, it looked like he
Oh my
basically
God,
said,
look at all the people
I know
rotating
Nick
from the
Merckx
west
is gonna
side of the
go
map,
big
the
red.
east side of the map.
I'm going to land at double L's, loot big red, loot.
Dude, they're gonna battle. I guarantee you, bro. It's gonna be a good battle between Nick and Aiden all this whole time. You know Nick ain't gonna give up, dude.
He's still maxed on HP.
All that's gonna do is motivate Nick even more, bro. Nick's gonna come back. Watch.
On the edge of the
It's gonna be a good fight.
football or soccer stadium. So he's trying to spot this player. You hear listening for those audio cues. It's actually WBG Punisher who took down Tempo earlier on.
The list of players that are sitting on 1 elimination now is monstrous. Jay Cuddy actually.
All right,
has 2,
Aiden with
so
3, so he's
Aiden,
got a
the
point
only
on the
one you see
board.
board
He's the
there.
only one with the
one
point.
3.
Only all the point.
The only player with a single.
He just got another kill.
Just picked up his 4th elimination, which puts him 1 away
Wow,
from the second
Aiden
point.
picking up another fucking kill, dude.
I mean, can
Marcy's
this man be
beginning the
stopped?
engagement down here, though.
It's actually
he's trying to
unreal.
drop the structure down.
It is
looking.
actually
You see
unfucking
you
believable.
can even hear the fall damage right there. That should be a cue.
He caught on the 1 layer of a ramp, though, which kept the high ground for his opponent, and now Marcides knows just how tough of a situation he's in. Trying to get the quick edit to peek on out. Oh, can't
Punisher
get the
gets a drop
structure
in
shut
from
down
above.
in time. He's wearing a great shirt, though, so I'll give him that either way. Punisher with the elim.
This is Aiden's 4th elimination earlier. A rotation in and lasers.
Dude,
Absolutely lasers. That gold AR is incredibly powerful.
All right, here we go. Chap
Building
and
up
Dusty
here. It
Divot.
did look like Aiden
Harry
picked up a
Potter.
Chug
Well,
jug
it's okay. He
right
can
as
pop
got
his
away,
shields.
which means he's full health, full shield, ready for the next engagement. He's still safe inside the zone, but Chap here just on the west side of Dusty Divot, stuck in 1v1. But we've seen Chap build. We've seen Chap take advantage of height and all of the structure here that he has ownership of, and we're going to watch players still continue to do that. They're going to break out anything they can.
That was close.
Take ownership of it. He puts the pyramid up to block any push. The player underneath, just trying to keep things, keep
on,
Chap
Chap.
away.
He's got good health.
A player like Chap, I don't think that's
Chap is
necessarily
kind
gonna
of
work.
like
Chap's
really
gonna
rough
look for
on
an
loot,
angle,
though.
the weak spot in his players.
Really rough on
the
loot,
way
dude.
that they're developing
Sakar-
the strategy
Sakaros
against
is
him.
down.
He's going to take advantage of it. I almost expect at this point maybe a drop down, a knockout, and Chap to go just for a shotty shot on mid air. He's got dualies as well.
the post
Did mention
Poach out.
United's Jack just knocked out Liquid Poach from this first game. So Poach eliminated with about 61 players left. This is by far
Come on,
the
Chap.
slowest game we've had to this point this week. How many
Chap,
people are
you've
still in
literally
play.
beaten
Here
like
goes
99% of the
battle.
pros
Chap
out there in
versus this
1v1s
enemy.
with dualies, dude.
Inside Dusty.
Do it again.
Both
Do it
players
again.
getting hit heavy. Oh, Kayoon.
I'm not talking anymore.
This guy is
Chap
good.
falls right on into the window, and well, Kayoon's shotgun wins that engagement. there.
Every time I hype them up,
Going for,
I get them
the floor
killed.
replacement. Kane got it. And
What do I
Drummond
say?
jumped in. Now the
What am I supposed to do?
Typically not
Suck,
necessarily taken by
Chap.
your opponent, but Drummond says you can't get away from me. He's
Suck.
gonna drop down.
He also
make
had the
his way
zone
in and
pushing.
fly in. Yeah.
He had the zone there as well.
What?
Might as well just go
It
ahead.
feels
and
wrong still.
skirt
It
on
doesn't
out of
feel
there.
right.
Tilted Towers looks like it will soon be the only thing in play. And folks, Aiden has 10 minis and a chug jug. Could not ask for more shield healing. He's near maxed on each type of
He's-
material. Gold heavy shot.
He can win that game.
Gold legendary assault rifle. The legendary assault rifle, sorry. I mean, this man is set up for success here.
Lavic rotating around the outside, drops on the outside. Looks like Sakaros didn't see him drop on the outside, place the platform, and the shotgun shot there secures an elimination just outside the zone, too. Bill Chase taking shots, trying to drop the structure of his opponent before they rotate in. He's just hanging out outside the storm, but it's only ticket for one, so it's not enough damage to worry about, but he has to build himself in. His opponent got a top down on him, got the height advantage, but he has the ability to edit out. Going to take ownership of that ramp in the middle, or at least just get it out of the way so his opponent doesn't have it. Building these little catacombs, trying to, it's a way to have your opponent lose track of your location.
That was scary. Ooh, Replays. Got it. Replays is a really good player, man.
Still watching, trying to grab. These players are fighting back and forth constantly for who owns what surface. The shots coming in through the angle to edit there, and Replays gets quite a bit of damage. Maybe enough to push.
Oh, here it is.
Does the
oh, that could have went bad, but he got it.
Out. 2 eliminations for Replays.
Oh, Liquid's dead.
Beautifully done by Replays. He'll be rewarded with a medkit to get the full HP. While this was going on, 0 players have yet to hit 3 elims outside of Aiden. And while that fight was going on, Aiden actually moved up to 5 eliminations.
He got a trap kill.
At 2 points earned this game. Jay Cuddy just earned his 3rd elim to put him at 1 point as well.
In the feed down there, Replays from FaZe going down to Kayun, who just took out, I believe, Liquid Chap before that. That is a stack of eliminations to be proud of right there.
Aiden might win this tournament, dude, with how aggressive he's playing.
Aiden with 5. That's 3 players currently with points. Aiden having 2. The others 1 apiece. Looks like Aiden has a player on the inside and here trying to take ownership of the wall so he can get the edit off. They're just holding on tight. He's going to have to rotate around potentially on top or push up the stairs. Change the angle of engagement. Pro players are typically very aware of these highly competitive players, very aware of appropriate times to disengage and get it up another angle. But Aiden gets dropped out from underneath. His opponent just lasering down any structure he's got. The AR shots, it's not as fast as an SMG, but it's enough to take structure out. Aiden's only building 1 layer at a time. The third party from behind, it may be tunnel visioning on the opponent.
A little too aggressive. He's got a jump pad too.
Track of the fact that somebody else was watching. There are other players there.
He's gonna chug for 50.
For those little towers.
He's playing for having as much health as possible for the next fight. Gonna chug here for the extra 50 shield, as there's a ton of fights going on around him. That was Boyer who just cut down Cease. You got Lanane from Envy down there in the river. Does Aiden continue this aggressive play? Looks like he will. He wants this right away, Lupo.
Tyler's even analyzed it earlier in the interview. Is Coyotes, we mentioned it earlier in the feed, eliminating Replays, and here's the actual engagement. Taking a top down here, he's going for ownership of these structures so he can get the edit. These are my walls, and he wants the shot whenever he wants the shot. Here it is.
Okay,
153.
Can't ask her much
His
more from
shotgun's
shotgun.
Insane. KU's
right there,
really
as we head
fucking
back
good.
to the action, you're tilted. Looks like Aiden's trying to build on up and match his opponent. Boyer, I think, has slipped on out of that lower box. He will have to move far for this next zone. This end game, really.
Come on, dude, with all the flashes on his screen, this man's not blinking?
Kind of in the river.
You tell me my man's isn't blinking?
It's 2 cliffs and a low valley.
Look at how dense this circle is. This rotation is going to cut a lot of players out.
There's 49 players left. 49.
This is the
he blinked.
We've seen, I
He fucking
guarantee
blinked.
you, at this circle. 53
Holy shit.
seconds and people will have to move. And this is potentially a time for Aiden to shine. He might be on the outside of the circle, Jack, but you have an option here to not worry about placement, go for 2 more eliminations and secure 3 points very early in this event. It could be big.
Here's Vape Jesus, one of our players on the verge of earning 3 elims.
Just so people are aware, looking at the map right now.
Oh, Vape.
Down to the edited hole, gets Vape Jesus underneath him. That's 2 eliminations. But on the map right now, there's 1 player on the far west side that is not moving. I would almost anticipate it's somebody that has a rift to go. Brandon from GS, who came in second in an engagement against 72 Hours. We saw that outside of the zone rotation on Brandon, but he's saying this is my time to shine. He's trying to track Bizzle down and Fuzzy simultaneously. 3 players stuck in the structure.
Saf and FaZe looking good.
The layers over the top.
Aiden's still alive, I'm pretty sure.
Above shot, waiting. Jump shot on Fuzzy, gets his first element.
That was
Brandon's gonna
mean, dude.
For a second, his shots come in. He's rotating inside the storm. It's such an important piece of this is to maintain forward movement. You don't want to get caught outside. Players take advantage of that.
Remember, that opponent now hears that audible shield tag, knowing his shields are gone. I'm down to just normal HP
Oh God, that hitbox in the tree.
He'll have to back up. I think the tree kind of blocked him on his rush on up there. Down to 42 players left in the lobby. This game is going to escalate very, very quickly. I can promise you that. This is one of those awkward scenarios where He's just
Asteria's in
people
still.
forget about him.
Jack, there's 42 players left.
My boy
in the
Niecy's
circle,
in.
and it's time to move. North side is where everybody's got to go, which means if you're going to south like Sinfully here, you're going to have to fight your way out and see what you can do. Rockets
A lot of people are about to die.
People going for splash damage eliminations. They got any structure they can, and Hysteria trying to get an elimination at the zone there, but Saf secures it on Sinful. 0 elims thus far for Hysteria. And look at these players. They're all poised to strike on each other, waiting for literally anybody to move, anybody to make a mistake. And we've got 60 seconds left and 40 players still alive.
Hysteria played in each day of the qualifiers to get to this point. Wind up getting in late last night and basically the final game. Here with a ton of materials left, he's just trying to peek on out and find this.
That's 1 point in.
Maybe third party a fight. Does get heavily tagged twice. Not happy to be in this scenario now, I can promise you that.
He's got enough materials maybe to push against this here for a little while. 38 remaining, 30 seconds left until the zone moves, and then I'm telling you, when this thing starts, this is
I'm not
when,
sure. Hysteria went back into the
ensues.
circle. I don't know if there was loot over there, but he went away. He went away from the circle. I mean,
the deadliest moments in games
and it's
like
down this mountain too for all these players up top.
Everybody's got to slide.
Yeah. Jumpman does have 2 launch pads, which I'm expecting him to use here. He's gonna fly right on into the next zone.
Hysteria's getting lasered, dude.
Your continuous tags. I think that is Hysteria being sprayed by like 3 or 4 people right now. United's Jack just got his 4th elim of the game as he's looking to catch up to Aiden. Aiden was eliminated.
Oh, Kutre just sniped Jumpman, dude. Jumpman had so many mats too.
We've now got 5 players with a point.
Jumpman had 2 launch pads too, man. What are you doing? Don't show this.
Players fighting earlier on, Lupo and Shifty.
This kind of shows just how
They both fell.
don't stick the landing on the way in. This kind of shows how players are.
Oh no! Oh no!
You see in the feed, Jumpman eliminating Aiden. We at least
He hit his head
went down to
on a tree and was knocked down. Here's that move we mentioned.
Hysteria and knees on top of one another.
What an end
Hysteria
to
got
this
knees.
first zone. Hysteria there. You see the shotgun elimination on the knees. 32 players still remaining.
Hysteria's dead. Great ball.
Typically at this point we're at like 13, 14 players, and we're at 31.
This is
all right. That can
good
show turn.
example of how high the
Tifu,
nerves
our
are
man.
here.
He's gonna drop.
31 people. You gotta drop. Dude, he's looking pretty good.
For that one.
His mats are a little low.
Remote explosives and a rocket.
That's huge. Against all the
Aiden's
players that are
dead.
playing
Dang
incredibly slow, they're all built up in
He got 5
structures.
kills, though.
Explosives are going to be.
He's got 2 points on the
I mean,
board.
that could be game changing. He could come
Kayun
up
with
a bunch of
one, Jay
eliminations,
Cuddy with
even
one,
just to
Saf with
knocking
one.
Structures down with that, and he's going to start pushing up. He's going to get up top of his
Of course,
zone.
he has his little spaceship.
He owns all of this too. You see, he's making quick edits on pretty much every piece he's moving through. And this is Hysteria's first elimination thus far today in game 1. An opponent surprise falls inside and catches Nice off guard.
Then he dies right. He dies literally right there.
It's quite good, just as a pro tip, when they're inches in front of your
When they're
face.
literally right there.
Let's go, Tifu.
This
Who
entire
the fuck is that
area,
on
it
top,
seems,
bro? That
Nate
guy
Hill's
is
still
sitting.
in it.
Look at all these
J-Mock's
people.
still in it. Here
Look at this
we go.
fucking
This game is
circle,
about to
bro.
escalate very quickly.
Oh my
The
God.
moves coming from everybody now.
This is where you get your kills right here, man. The rotations.
To put a point on the board.
Who's the Queen Ant?
Cut down J-Mock. You see
Who's
Nate
the
Hill
fucking
using the
Queen
best
Ant,
man.
dude?
Everyone surging forward. The
This is
common
chaos.
of everyone is this storm.
This is fucking chaos.
See, they're all afraid.
There's
of how
so
much
many
damage it does. Somehow Tifu
Someone kill
not being
someone.
shot. He's
You guys
hanging
are
on
supposed
in.
to fucking
That's the
kill
nice
each other,
little
bro.
structure to heal on up.
Literally no one wants to engage anybody else right there. You saw Tifu drop the C4. I think the idea is if somebody's pushing up underneath you, you can edit it out and drop the C4 down.
Damn.
Jack
just got a second point.
He's got a med kit now. He's got to use this right away. The zone is 25 seconds. Pop that med kit.
I'm
Get above
surprised.
6 HP.
Actually, I'm impressed.
Tifu
The
won
servers are not
elim
lagging.
away from earning himself a point. Remember, top 10 in the game earned themselves a point as well.
Turner kind of all into that a little bit.
He's low on mats, guys. He's super low on mats. He needs a kill.
I think he's just got to kind of go for this. That's all of his mats left.
One more elim is a point for Tifu, and he's going to look for one. There's still 10 players
on, baby.
that,
Come on.
that have to go down before rank. Matters for points. It's now
Nice laser, dude.
Tifu's on the map.
Get those mats. Get those mats.
Saf's dead. Saf is dead.
No, with the delay.
Oh, it's the circle. This is big. This is huge right here. He's got it. Oh, man. Crap. He's going to die to gas.
Choking on out. The storm.
Oh, he's dead.
So
Nope.
much.
There's no limit.
And there he goes.
Fuck. It's okay. It's okay. He got 1 point.
Game 1 as the storm.
Nothing you can do about that, Turner.
You got Nate Hill basically.
Ah, that
sitting on
sucks,
nothing,
dude. That
no
sucks.
HP, no shield in the bottom.
Feels
and he had
fucking
some
bad
minis
for
to
Tifu,
patch
dude.
himself up.
He's on the board.
He didn't get a point for top 10
Basically
either.
middle of the, there's a player sandwich here. 11 left. One more goes down. Everybody that's left alive gets 1 point minimum.
Whoever is a limb next heartbreaking stuff as they will be just on the verge of a free point. 3 medkits for Morgoth, so you've got to think he's in a good spot if this goes to a heal-off. Uh-oh. Fight about to go down. Morgoth with a shot.
Oh!
There it is.
Chug.
We're now in the top 10.
Oh my God!
He got a point though.
Bro!
Holy shit! That was 3 limbs, and he made it to the top 10. That's 2 points there. Landjock, we mentioned. You can
Dude, the winner of this gets $25,000.
Not go for any fights. He's in 6th place.
He's out of mats.
0 limbs, but he's out of mats.
Trying to get out of there.
Oh! Run 3
Fucking 3 people just ripped it in the final zone, dude!
He's gonna. I think the goal is to try and land as fast as possible.
No, he's gonna rip again.
Oh my God! He fucking ripped it again! What the fuck? This game is fucking insane!
Shot on Gorilla.
Landjock.
Top 5.
Trades going down. Nate Hill with an elim. Prodigy Aces. Looks like he's got the high ground right now. Only 1 elim to his name. Remember, top 3 earned 2 points. He's made it. 2 points now earned. So many medkits. The storm is pushing on in. This
1v1v1, bro.
I believe it's gonna come down to a heal off right now.
Oh, fuck! Nate with the sick at it, dude. Nate's gonna take it. Nate's gonna take it.
He's trying to
1 HP!
He doesn't have
Nate, get down there!
This should be
Nate, get down there, bro! Come on, Nate!
Bro! I can't believe it. It was 18 health to 1 health. Literally 1 tick of the zone made the difference, and the sigh of relief there. Congratulations. That's a 3-point game.
Wow.
Absolutely ridiculous. Nate, at this point, his only option was to try and shoot or pickaxe his way down, get a shot in the fall, and it didn't matter. Landjock had a layer ahead above him. There was no option there.
He was done for anyway. You saw trying to pickaxe down. He was getting.
Bro, that was so close.
Letting him actually hit the structure, which made him have to panic shoot. He didn't have a shot there anyway.
That's close. That's a good game.
Jack,
wow,
the rest
bro.
of the
That game was
go
insane.
like